outside my window, looking in from the street. It can see me, I can't see it. It might be me and I can feel it. I don't own blinds or blinders, so everyone looks into my facial squirms and scowls. Down and out of the door to meet the street to see my window from the night. I can see whole worlds of my pants changing, risky business. Shh. I can't stay here. No, I need to go out past this grindcore neighborhood of eyes. At night, no one trusts a sidewalker. At night, every headlight is an accusing glance. At night, every customer is a shoplifter at the corner store. The magazine rack is airbrush, bully pulpit making sex of Valentine's Day and cleavage of cut forests. Maybe this is why the moon cries for Earth. Its tears, spots of month-old snow, once white, now black with cinder, white between trees still swaying and gas pumps selling moon pies. The moon cries not for the exceptions, but for the mediocrity. It's the normal conspiracy of hallways, checkout lines, gift of gab, gossip, flirting, one half conversation, one headlong head trauma of half listening. I don't know if this interests anyone. The facial expressions made by a whole tax bracket racketeering street corners during lunch breaks, a cardboard income will work for. I walk the wrong way, up the one way of bars and topless dreams, past gutters frozen into glaciers, and oil forming tiny rainbows on the wet pavement I'm pounding with heavy steps, breath turning to smoke, thoughts turning to thought bubbles, trailing behind my head. Up ahead, another drunk Indian is getting kicked out of that into this, from libations to the one-way conversation of, get out of here! Another drunk Indian. Another drunk Indian. How hard it is to remember what history has done. Another drunk Dene, wearing reproach as the weather that has leathered his face, and rebuke heavy on his breath, turning his speech bubbles to mumbles. Maybe what he means to say is that this new world was won by diseases, smallpox and greed, and oppressed by similar diseases, alcoholism and meaningless treaties. A jail cell now stands where a sawmill once stood. A Native American now understands what conquistadores always understood. Which is not easy to hear, but nothing is easy but to ignore history, which is no coincidence that ignore is so close to ignorance in language and so damn far away in day to day. But you know what? Fuck it. Maybe this has already been thought through and resolved in some clean academic downtown without so much as a dirty sound from any one of us. But to be slow for a second, the night is outside my window and I can't look it in the eye because it's not easy, the things it's seen. When the moon cries and the magazines lie, when cardboard is the only billboard worth change, when I'm too worried about privacy to really see anyone, when I can't worry about disease, gotta pinch the pennies tight, when the night is outside my window, I hope we can all go and notice the normal rather than all sleeping afraid of the exceptions.